Okay, so we've got a plus 14 Spires of Ascension, running as Disc. This is my talent setup, running with the Penitent one as my legendary. Haste Food, which is Tenebrous Crown Roast Aspic, Spectral Flask of Power, Shadow Core Oil, and Heavy Desolate Armor Kits. Let's do this. This is mostly a pug. I do have one Guildy DPS, Nick Windstorm, our monk, or one of our monks. So here we go. Go ahead and pre-rapture all this. And now get some dots up. Kind of been going back and forth whether I should use Schism or... Oh, shoot, our Hunter DC'd. That's not good. Use Schism or Twist of Fate. I'm using Twist of Fate right now because it's a little bit safer. Okay, Hunter's back. Oh, gotta dispel that. Gotta dispel it on me too. Oh, baby. So close. Go ahead and PI the... That was risky. Oh, that dot hurts so bad. Oh my gosh, it's back. Is that something that's interruptible? Boy, that dot hits like a van. Watching these videos, I'm realizing how much I say hits like a truck. So I'm trying to catch myself, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody has sayings that they use too much. Okay, let's rapture this to try to catch up. Got a little bit before Prideful, so I'm gonna have to get my act together. Maybe try to catch a drink sometime. No, I shouldn't have penanced the tank there. I should have done it on the group. Watching some of the streams, something that I'm noticing that I might do too much is I dot packs a lot more often than some disc priests that are having a lot less mana problems than I do. So that's something that I might be looking out for. Might be trying to do less less dotting on packs and just focusing a little bit more on my other damaging abilities like Penance and Smite and whatnot. I don't know, we'll try it. Usually I fade going into a pack and then dot up as much as I can with just an atonement on the tank. And then after that, I stabilize by trying to maybe do a Radiance charge and then pump damage or Shadowman spam or something like that. So I'm going to be late coming into this fight. Ooh, nice CC there. So I'm not going to have time to probably dot up this pack at all. Yeah, look at that. Ooh-wee. Do have Rapture ready though. So I'm going to go ahead and use that now. Trying to be liberal with my usage of Rapture to get more casts in throughout the dungeon. I don't know who benefits from haste the most. I think it might be the Demon Hunter. There I go, dotting up the pack when they're not going to survive for the full duration, but it's alright. Ooh, what did he die to? Probably Spiteful. So yeah, I don't know who benefits the most from haste. I think it's probably the Demon Hunter. Okay, I've got 56% mana for this. The CC, oh good, they refreshed the CC, good. Watch out for that projectile. We'll go ahead and pain sup. Am I gonna hit? I'm gonna hit the hunter there. There we go. Looks like he's running back. Okay, Demon Hunter's here now. We'll go ahead and refort before I forget. Mind Bender for the extra damage and mana. Yeah, we need to also get this Mender down. Oh boy. Oh, he released too early, didn't get the buff. What? I'm not going to type it, but what happened there is I know at least one person got hit by a projectile. I think 2 people did, if I remember right. And then I just kind of fell behind. I think I didn't have Rapture ready, which was unfortunate. Maybe I got line of sighted. I was running because I was worried I was line of sighted. I don't know if I actually was. Got 10 seconds on. Whatever it's called, Prideful. Alright, so we'll go ahead and Rapture this. Oh, these stupid leaves, I can't see. Oh yeah, look at that. Bursting. Okay, Mind Bender's back up, which is good, because I'm not going to have the mana benefit of Prideful anymore. Go ahead and move to be away from those projectiles. Save my barrier, I don't really need it. Don't really need any of my cooldowns right now. Use my Penitent 1 proc on topping off the tank. Two packs from here, okay, so we're pulling big. Oh, 2 packs from here, then we're going back the other way. Sounds good. Okay, I'll go ahead and pop my mana pot here. Overkept on mana a little bit. Should blow through that though. Just a second. Okay, let's go ahead and Radiance and pop my Mind Bender. I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, Paints up. Looks like Demon Hunter popped Darkness as well, so we should be pretty good to go. Oh, those Ring of Pieces. Double ROP on Spiteful. Spiteful feels so good. Okay, we popped a lot of cooldowns there. I'm going to save Rapture. I don't think I really need to use it. I'm going to redot. Trust that that Demon Hunter's going to stop taking damage. Oh, all these trees and wings and stuff. Vision is hard in this dungeon. Oh no, go away. Okay, I guess he's going to pull him down here. Catch a quick drink while he's going. And here he comes. Ooh, that... I don't remember what that's called, the transfer. That's awesome. Good use of that. Okay, let's go ahead and Rapture this. I don't want to fall behind. Oh, the Hunter! Oh, the Hunter! PI the Demon Hunter. Okay, I'm gonna save Barrier. I don't think I need it at this point. Okay, and we really should be kiting the Spitefuls into this next room. So it looks like it's probably about my turn. I haven't gotten a Spiteful in a while, so I'm going to have to watch out for that. Hello, it's... nope, not mine. I do not claim you. There, Mr. Spiteful. Okay. Let's pop a barrier on this bad boy, because this guy's hurt. Let's go and pop a Radiance charge. Probably could have... well, I think Nova just came off cooldown. I was going to say I could have done it earlier, but I don't think I could have. There's the Prideful. Fear that shade so that our DPS doesn't have to worry about it. But now I don't have it for myself. Go away! Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to pain myself there. Let's go ahead. Oh, this is a really early Rapture. That's going to be bad. But I need it to stabilize, so... boy, that hit hard. That hit like a van. Please don't hit me with that. Ugh. This is gonna hurt. Darkness. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Mindbender this. Radiance, and that should be enough. Little sketchy, but we made it. Yep, getting hit by that Spiteful and then having to pop Rapture early really hurt me. Okay, here I don't have really any cooldowns, and I know that this guy, these guys chunk. I'm gonna go ahead and use Power Infusion on the Demon Hunter. No point in dotting at this point, they're going to die too quickly. So I'm just going to Mind Seer and then just make sure I keep the magic debuff stacks low on the tank. Once he starts getting about 3 or 4, it really hurts. They're all dead now. Cool. Gotta fear these. He's typing, it looks like. What's he gonna say? CC marks blocks. I have nothing to do that, so... there we go. People who can CC. Yay, pugs. Set focus on this guy so I don't accidentally tab target onto one of the CC'd guys. Something I'd like to know is if Unholy Nova doesn't affect people who are CC'd. I assume it does, so I've been being careful anyways. Okay, no sense in dispelling that now. He's it was already almost gone. So just popping Rapture there. This tank is doing a wonderful job. We had a not a Demon Hunter, a Death Knight tank that we were debating grabbing that was applying for it. Glad we didn't, because healing Demon Hunter, Death Boy, I can't. Oh shoot, that was my bad. Okay. Anyways, healing Death Knights is fairly stressful because their life is in their own hands. It's not really much you can do. Mindbender here. I don't know if he's going to survive for the full duration. Also, he wasn't nearly as good IO as this guy. So he Popped Zen Meditation, it looks like. That's good. Yeah, very happy with this monk tank. It's awesome. Oh no! It's annoying, you have to kill all these Spitefuls before you can take the helicopter, the bird. Use as many descriptors as you can to avoid saying angel, just to trigger people. It's an angel, it's not a bird. Okay, he's not pulling. Flare, okay. I don't have a flare. Ah! Okay, I don't want to. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I really don't want to pop Rapture now. I do have a Rapture and a Barrier though. This should get us. At this point I think I can survive okay without popping either, so I'm just gonna wait. We do need to get this pack down though. Oh! Do we have any ROPs? Okay, and don't you hit me with that, please. Okay, we're gonna have to Rapture at this point. Please don't break that Spiteful. Okay, nice. Go ahead, Mindbender. I'm safe from the projectile. Radiance charge into an unholy Nova. Somebody's gonna get hit by that. I can feel it. Nope. Alright, very nice. And we'll heal this guy up with a penance. Let's go, let's go. He's gonna pull. See, okay, so he's waiting. He's gonna pull both of those together. Yep. Alright, here we go. Let's quickly dot those up. Get those. We'll go ahead and pop a barrier. Gotta get that Goliath. And I can afford to just Shadow Min spam here. Goliath is still up. I kind of want to save Mindbender for after this, because I'm definitely not hurting for mana right now, and I will be right after this pack, and we'll be leading into a boss, so I'm just gonna chill. Okay, Prideful's gone. I have Atonement up on the tank, so I don't need to worry about that. He's gonna pull him now. We'll dot everybody up quickly, trusting that he can keep his health stable for a second, and dots are up on everybody now. We'll go ahead and Mindbender and start searing. Oh, missed that dot for a second. Sorry, Nick. Boy, that dot hurts. Okay, not worrying about topping people off. They shouldn't be taking damage from much right now. There we go. We'll fear those. It should allow us to keep moving, although we do need to kill them in order to fly, but we'll be alright. Don't want to pop a pot because I'll overcap on mana, but I can't afford to, I'll just do my Blood Elf Racial. Okay, so it looks like we forgot a spear, but that's okay. Oh, it looks like the monk got it. Nice. Alright, so we're going to CC this pack. I don't actually know what we're supposed to CC. I know we're supposed to kill... Okay, so CC the Praetor and the Champion, kill the squad leader. That makes sense. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and Rapture here. I bet the Demon Hunter's keybind for his crowd control is R, because he typed R, 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 R. So he's probably trying to do it, and he's like, why is it not going off? I'll tell you why, man. Okay, they should be far. Yeah, they're far enough back. Ooh, paints up. I was gonna say they're far enough back for an Unholy Nova without breaking those CCs, so I'll pop that. I'm gonna go ahead and just nuke this guy down because I don't want to have to worry about this. I don't like these Spitefuls. Ah! Because I cannot sustain 2 hits from him. At this key level, the second hit kills me every time. So if things get stressful and I start tunneling on health bars and stuff like that, it's bad news bears. I'm gonna go ahead and we should get Prideful for this boss. I don't really need to pop a potion right now, so I'm just gonna wait. Do I have any kind of like intellect potion or something like that? I don't think I do. Okay, fear that guy off. Get in a good position so I don't have to worry about any more projectiles. And we'll go ahead and start rapturing. I'm so glad it's not tyrannical this week. Oh my gosh, this boss sucks so bad on tyrannical. Miserable. Alright, here we go. Bloodlust, yep. Once power infusion's up, I'm gonna pop it on the Demon Hunter. Nick is wrecking the meters. Keep it up, dude. Ooh, those dots. Next time he moves, drop a barrier. Boy, I've been able to keep up this hunter with mostly atonement healing. Ah! Wow, that was the smoothest I've ever done that boss. That was great. Way to go, team!
We sacrifice because we must.
Big skip.
Would only impede our sacred duty. No, it was a mortal who exposed the folly of your edicts.
Yeah, we're already not killing anything. Let's keep soothing and allow people to skip here. Okay, soothe all that. Just soothe everybody. Soothe, 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 soothe. Soothe him, and him, and him. And we're just gonna scoot by here. And killing that guy. We're skipping all this too? Alright, skipping. Did we make it? Cool. Soothe him. Oh, I guess we're killing that. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and pop cooldowns here. Rapture. I put our pain sup on the tank. No, I'm not attacking Skull. I'm just attacking something. Like, yeah, my damage is helpful, but kind of just want to be having a high uptime. I think they already killed Skull too. Who's the second one? Him. Oh, they got it off. Rip. That's a moment where I would love to be a resto shaman. Oh, man. Let's getting into Shadowman spam territory here. So we're not going to have a, I guess we never really have a Prideful for this boss, which is fine. We do have a Hunter, so that'll make the, Blossom, okay. Oh no! Alright, so I'm gonna pop my potions here. You go first, Monk, when you fall out. Here we go! Whee! Oh, these guys hurt. Oh, these hurt. Oh, these hurt. Okay. Alright, we're gonna rapture this. Do we have a ROP? I wonder. Oh! Go away. Cool. Let's res. Cool. There we go. Go ahead and get my food buff because the tank is eating as well. And here we go. Let's fleshcraft real quick. That'll help for the first purifying blast. Put an atonement up on the target that was purified blasted because they take ticking dot damage. Interesting placement on those orbs. Not really ideal. Okay, and then trying to manage the dot damage through atonement healing as much as possible. There's going to be a moment where it's just a little bit too much, looks like. Go ahead and put that right here. What's the range on this? Oh my goodness. Nice. Nice job. Good job, Hunter. I'll get this one. Didn't even have the rapture there. Is it 87? I thought it was 88% that we have to have before we go up. Boy, look how much that hurts me compared to everybody else. Everybody else was pretty good to just leave an atonement up on them and then go to town, but man, not me. Little pansy man. Little pansy boy. Oh, you know what? I bet we're gonna... Going up? I thought it was 88, man.
As I peer into Uther's memories, what I saw
I guess we'll see.
through the door.
It'll be a surprise. So if we can not wipe, we got plenty of time. Should be comfortable on this key. Knock on wood. Last time I had a 14 that was like this, we wiped. It was a sanguine death. We wiped like 4 times on the last boss. And it took all 4 wipes for us to not be able to time the key. Okay, so he's pulling. I'm going to try to catch a drink because these packs suck. Especially the last ones. So I'm going to try to save my cooldowns. I could probably afford to rapture on the first one. and then I'll have it up for the last one. But I've got to be careful because both the last guy hurts, and then the Prideful hurts, and then we're right into a boss after that. Prideful's kind of like a breath of fresh air though, so I don't really need to worry about it then. I'm not really needing to heal much here. I think as long as I'm conservative with my mana, I can do the second and third ones without popping a cooldown, and then I can use my cooldowns on the Prideful. So I'm gonna attempt to not use cooldowns. Oh! Gotta watch out for those. Ugh. Invisibility is your worst nightmare in this dungeon. All the flapping wings and walls and plants. And should just walk around like this, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I'm not being super conservative with my mana. Kind of throw out some extra Shadow Mins I didn't need to there. We'll go ahead and pop Unholy Nova and Mindbender there. Those are small cooldowns. Those should be comfortably up. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh. Praying for good RNG from these spears that I don't get hit. I'm gonna have to rapture this. I can't risk it. I don't want to wipe. Feels bad. Oh man. Ah, the spears. Okay, I can't drink because of... Oh. Okay, there we go. Got a quick drink. So hopefully nobody gets hit by anything while I'm drinking, because I'm going to go straight from this into the Prideful. There we go. Full mana. Feels good. Okay, cool. Timer's getting a little tight. I'm going to pop Power Infusion on the Demon Hunter so we can try to get this knocked out. Oh, we got a spear. Forgot about that. Nice. I'm going to save Mindbender. Save Mindbender for the Prideful. Keep everybody topped off with some Radiance Charge, and just Atonement Healing. It looks like we popped Lust as well, so that'll really help, because we'll Lust into the Prideful. Solid. Nice. Okay, we're not going to get a Prideful. Oh, yes, we are. So it is 87%. Now do we still have a little bit of Lust? No. Watch your feet, gentlemen. Cool. Alright, at this point now I can just do a little bit of manual Shadow Mins into a Mindbender. One more Radiance Charge. A little bit more damage. And I don't even need to use my Rapture. Cool. If I wanted to Rapture, I should have done it earlier, because I really need to have it up for the intermission on this. It's hard to keep up as disc unless you have Rapture. If you have Rapture, it's stupid easy. So, okay, I'm going to be watching. I'm going to turn on health bars. I need to watch for pulls, people not paying attention. Although this group is really good so far, so I don't feel like I really need to be super careful about people not making it into the thing. I'm going to use it on myself. I'm going to drop it over here in the corner. And get some heals up on Nick. Okay, and he dropped it right there. He made it in. I was ready for the grip in case. Ah, not gonna have time to finish that. Probably a terrible time to pop Mindbender because we're about to do the intermission. Yep, terrible timing. It's alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and Rapture here. Rapture, 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 Rapture. Lots of shields. Shield, 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 shield. Shields. Oh, that Nick's getting hit by a lot of those balls. Did we get him? Did we get it? Yeah, nice. Okay, Master Spell, quick. power infusion. Okay, Unholy Nova's gonna hit all the melee, that'll be nice. Ooh! I wonder if that just one-shots you on Tyrannical. I bet it does. Everybody's paying attention, that's good. Should be having, yep, there's the debuff. It's not on me, so I'm gonna pop it on Hitya and pull him over so he doesn't lose downtime. Or lose uptime. So he doesn't have any downtime. So I dispelled him and then yeah, I dispelled him and then pulled him so that he could instantly move out of the pool. Because I know when it's going to go down because I'm the one dispelling it. So that lets him just keep going. Okay, I don't have my grip up, but this is another good grip opportunity. Looking for people to grab the orb, and then I can just rip them in if they're on something slow. Of course, we're filled with demon hunters, monks, and hunters, so nobody's slow except for me, and I'm not collecting the orbs. Mass Dispel, even though it's worthless at this point, it only has like 2 seconds left. Comfortably timed the key. Guys, good group, good pug. Lovely.
The jailer's schemes have torn a schism
And I get
in the ranks of the curious,
15 sanguine depths.
one that must be healed. Long have we believed that our mortal lives are burdens to be shed in the name of service.
Cool.
And yet, the deeds of
Tank got a nice verse helmet. And a neck on Windstorm that I don't need. Very nice.